Hello, welcome to Homorazzi. First things first, let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bozo the Clown!
I was gonna say we're gonna wait till later, but yes,
No,
I look like
now because no matter what Patrick does, he will still never be able to take the spotlight away
yes.
from
Last
you,
night
Adam.
I hooked up with a clown,
Oh my
and
What about the 4 guys you're dating?
oh yeah, that's another thing. But anyway, no. First things first. The summer's almost coming to an end. We'll get to this later. Trust me.
God.
No, because summer's coming to an end. Do you guys have anything planned that you have yet to do? Places to go?
No.
No.
I've been camping. I went camping last weekend in Washington with a bunch of friends, and I'm going to my cabin the next 2 weekends. The gays go one weekend, the straights go another weekend.
Oh, that's right.
They
and
don't
you guys,
mix.
And you play Big Brother, don't you?
Well, this year we are going to play Survivor instead. And
Okay.
instead of playing, I have to host it because it's actually more complicated with 2 different teams and stuff like that. But we looked at the weather forecast, and it's going to be all
It's pouring.
a lot of my
It's
games are
awful.
outside.
You're welcome.
Oh, your little rain dance.
I'm gonna call.
Girl. Oh.
Thank you, Tommy.
I can't even look at you right now.
Well, other than that, actually, beginning of September, I'm also going to Vegas Pride too, so that should be fun. With
Pride, still
Yeah,
Pride.
Pride.
I really wanted to go through an episode without talking about Pride, but we can't because they're still going on for another 3 weeks.
We're sluts and we all go to Pride, so.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's true. Let's move on to some gossip. And first
I
thing,
actually can't look at you, so I'm gonna look down. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about Paula Deen because I love.
This is such a non-event, this news item, too.
Well, it is a slow news day, so what are
Yeah,
you gonna do?
okay.
but it actually is on
But
all
it
the
is
news
on
broad-
everything. So you know how she was getting sued for using racist remarks? Well, the judge threw it out because the person suing her was white.
It was the racial discrimination lawsuit. aspect of
Right.
it, yeah.
But
I mean, she's still getting other shit happening, but this is like a big first part.
Well, this was the whole thing that set everything in motion, and I just found it really funny that the judge just completely threw it out.
And,
Don't you- isn't it
I mean,
funny?
it's funny, but it's not funny for her because her entire empire is gone after
Well,
all
it's
of the sponsors have been like.
True, but it's
yeah.
one little victory maybe in the crap that has been her life.
And I
over
think
the
it's
past
a
2
big one,
months.
but if it gets kicked out in summary, and this is the beginning part, it really means this woman had on
Yeah.
Paula Deen. Like,
Yeah,
it
but-
was total spurious.
Yeah, but a lot of people are saying her reputation's already.
100%.
Yeah, I mean the jury, or the judge ruled that, but like it's about the public's opinion now, right?
I feel so bad for her because
Yeah.
again, I don't think she's racist. I just think she's kind of dumb. Do you know what I mean? I think she just.
I think she
kinda
made a mistake.
You know, she doesn't know. Like it's kitchen table talk, right?
Yeah.
And it's I don't know. I just feel really bad for her. I still love her.
We'll see. I mean, there's more suits going on. There's now sexual harassment coming up, and we'll see what her.
Who?
concerns.
She was sexually
the
harassing
same
someone?
girl is saying that the managers
Okay.
at Paula's restaurant were sexually harassing her. I'm sure it'll get thrown out as well.
This
so
woman needs to go away.
she sounds trashy.
Yeah, she needs to go away. And the next thing.
Another racial.
I like this one though. This one's good.
Okay, so Oprah was in Switzerland and she went to a store to buy a bag, and then
Tom Ford.
Tom Ford bag, but it was from the Jennifer Aniston collection. I don't know. It's just this whole big story. Anyway, so allegedly the sales girl said that you can't afford this, and then Oprah was like, she said that because I'm black, and walked out of the store. Now it's this big thing.
Don't sass Oprah's reaction.
Sorry,
That is
no,
not how
Okay,
she did it.
Oprah needs to take a fucking pill.
Whoa!
I love her.
I think she's been totally reasonable.
No, I think she's amazing, but I love her. I think she's great. But this is like, she does this a lot with, like, she'll say, it's not that I don't think she's wrong. I just think that when she says things, it gets so blown out of proportion that it becomes a completely different thing.
But it's Oprah saying something.
Yeah.
Like 40 million people are
just
listening. She
so-
says boo, someone's gonna
I
scream.
know, it's
So-
just, it's so silly. And then the sales clerk, sales girl, we don't know her name because she didn't reveal
Yeah.
her name, went, like, explained the whole situation, and I'm actually more intended to believe the sales girl than I am Oprah.
Not at all. I think you're
am.
totally wrong.
No, I'm more
Oprah went
inclined-
in, it happened.
Yeah.
The girl said, apparently, the whole thing about it's too expensive, why don't you try something else? Oprah left, she told one of her handlers, they went in, blah, 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 the manager fired the woman, and now it's huge. But Oprah went on to, like, she was at the premiere of The Butler, and they all questioned her, and she's not been talking about it, and she's like, you know what? I shouldn't even said the country.
She shouldn't have
I
even
shouldn't
said
have
anything.
I
She
didn't
was
say
just-
the store, I didn't say the person, I didn't say anything. She didn't even say she's white. She just assumed that was what was
She
going
just
on.
needs to, like, just, like,
Her
shut
whole
up.
statement is, I feel like you should go into a store and be able to ask, can I see something?
Sure,
And,
but
like,
maybe she
that's
did
fair.
go in and ask that, but maybe it was something completely lost in translation. I don't think the person said, I'm sorry, I'm not going
They
to show
all
you
speak
this.
English. What do you-
can't
I don't-
afford
Well, I don't
this."
think that she made it as big of a deal as you think that she did. And she's also basically said that she doesn't think that, that the store has to apologize. It was a person who said something that, it was taken a different way. And, it's
I'm
become this
siding
big
with
thing
the
about
sales
Switzerland because she named Switzerland, and it's like the tourism board is like all up in a huff about that. But like, you know,
Like the whole
she doesn't
meat
feel
thing
like
where she didn't want to eat burgers.
yeah,
and
she
stock
doesn't feel like
plummeted.
Switzerland has to apologize or anything. She said something like, you know, if we make a mistake in the United States, we don't make an announcement to the country and say I made a mistake on behalf of
Oprah.
United
Well,
States.
she
But-
did. So there you go.
All right, we'll be right back to talk about music. Welcome back. We're going to talk about music now. First on the list is Lady Gaga. She has her new single out, Applause. It's from her upcoming album, Art Pop. And that's why I have my face this way. I thought I'd have some fun with it. Her and Katy Perry have been pinned against each other right now. Katy Perry's Roar. And I thought I would have some fun with it. Everyone's talking about it. You have some strong opinions about one of the songs. And
I'm sorry about
Not
what
about
you
your
look like.
face.
It looks like the two songs like lesed out and exploded,
Yeah.
and this is the baby that resulted from it.
this is exactly what her album cover
Your
looks
beard is terrifying.
like. My beard is terrifying?
You look like the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence.
I'm gonna. Okay, so we are making fun of it, but I mean, it looks not awful.
I had some help. I did not do this
Nicest thing
myself.
Tommy's ever said.
Thank you, Tommy.
I know. I think you got some lipstick on your.
I know.
Okay, let's go. What do we want to?
we want to talk about Applause first. So,
Okay, let's
you know,
talk. Let's talk about Katy Perry's first
Okay, sure.
because that one was originally supposed to be. That one is supposed to be released on August 12th, so
Yeah.
that was her date. She claimed it.
All right, well, let's check out her lyric video.
I got the eye of the tiger, the fighter, dancing through the fire. 'Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar louder, louder than a lion. 'Cause
What do you
It's cute.
Oh, yeah, I did not expect this. I actually thought it was the video at first. I didn't realize it was the lyric video. I'm kind of an idiot.
I feel like it's
so.
like our exchange on our...
Yeah, it's our WhatsApp group back and
A
forth.
lot of emoticons.
You.
No, I'm not into it. She had all those little videos of her like burning her wigs and like, you know, I'm
preambles
gonna
and new.
grow up and it's and the song sounds exactly the same
Yup.
as what she's been doing.
No
and
difference.
her lyric video, first of all, I hate lyric videos. Just release the f***ing video.
It's because the songs are going to be online anyway,
Yeah,
so it's
I get
either
it.
watch something or...
But her lyric video is like all cutesy and little like
I think it's
text
kinda
message.
cute.
It's totally
I think it's
cute.
super
I think
cute.
it's clever, but it just goes against everything she was
Totally.
gonna like promoting herself to grow up. She's just a little
I
cutesy
actually agree
thing.
with that because her all those promo videos were actually
Yeah.
quite dark, and then it's like...
And then it's like, oh, she's cutesy.
Little 13-year-old
Now
doing
we'll move on
WhatsApp,
to the
yeah.
song. The song's garbage. It's garbage. It's not good.
I think it's catchy.
No, but it's not good.
It's so weird that a song that is garbage is #1 in 52 countries.
Oh my god, it's just because everyone is a sheep, but whatever. Okay, now we'll go to Lady Gaga's Applause. First of all, this was supposed to be released on the 18th, and it was released the same day as Katy Perry's was officially because Gaga said it was a pop emergency and people were leaking it, and so she's gonna release it live. I mean,
That's trashy.
okay, yes and no.
Oh.
Whatever you think of her, she's not letting Katy Perry get any of that fucking spotlight.
Sure.
She's so smart in that way, okay? She's cutthroat, but she like pretends to be like, oh, my monsters. Like she is very, very smart.
And she actually squashed the whole, or tried to squash the Katy Perry and Lady Gaga thing. So I think she's trying to appear as the bigger person. Like, I love Katy's fans too.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
If you didn't like her, you'd be calling this like the c***iest move, like the bitchiest da 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 da. But you like.
I like Lady Gaga
Yeah.
because I think she actually has talent. She's a great songwriter. She's an amazing performer.
I'm not
She's a
arguing.
little bit too like for me, but
This.
sometimes. But I mean, I think that because when you strip away all of the stuff from Katy Perry, you have nothing. When you strip away everything besides boobs, when you strip away everything from Lady Gaga and it's her and her piano, you have something there. So I will always think of Lady Gaga with a little bit more respect than
appreciation.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think it's the best song. I think the other song that was leaked, Aura or Burka,
yeah,
or whatever it's
yeah.
going to be called, is a much stronger single. But I mean, I didn't like it at first. I listened to it a couple times. I was like, okay.
I liked it. I liked Applause a little bit better. It was the whole like little 80s, 90s throwback, a little
Yeah.
bit weirder song. Burka is to her, and it's very like, oh, I'm in your land, and my veil is protecting my gorgeousness,
Yeah.
and guns and killing. It's too avant-garde for trying to like be political and huge.
And that's where it's like, and that's where I'm kind of not with her as well.
Okay.
Like when she gets a little bit too
Preachy.
like you are a pop singer,
Yeah.
just kind of
Own it.
stay in that box a little bit. But
But in that recent promo video for, I think it was for Applause and also for the album in general, where she says, stop the drama, play the music.
oh my
Let's
god,
take a look at that clip. Let's
Yeah,
take a
we
look at
gotta watch
clip.
that video.
I love this one. Like, I know I'm not always
It's
on the
so
side.
smart.
It's really well
It's
done.
really
It's
smart.
not over the top, like, boo, everyone's laughing at
Yeah.
me, da da da. It's just, it, this is what people are saying, this is what's
And
going on. I'm just trying to do music.
It's
Yeah.
genius.
Perfect
it's,
level.
It's so smart. It's
Yeah.
very much like my I hate Tommy D shirt when I wear that.
So you invented this. And
So she
love.
took this idea from me, which I did about 4 years ago.
Oh.
But no, I think I wasn't sure about, because I don't really like when they release their like promo videos. Like Katy Perry's were so fucking stupid. Like
Especially when we're
and
next
it was just so dumb.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, I'll watch this. But then I watched it and I was like, clever,
Yeah.
very smart. Take the negative and flip it and use it to your advantage.
And not even flip it, just present it.
Yeah,
and
right.
say, whatever.
Here it is.
Yeah.
Now, so we're definitely in the battle between Katy Perry and Lady Gaga now. Like it's going to be pretty head to head all fall.
The rest, yeah.
Well, the album comes out in November.
When does Katie's
I
come
think
out?
Katie's comes out actually sooner than that.
Right.
But
And
yeah,
you know,
Lady
Gaga's
Gaga,
will
Gaga's going to release
magically
her.
appear a little bit.
and also
Monsters.
Gaga has the MTV Music Award, or not, coming out.
VMAs, yeah, she's
VMAs.
got the
coming
VMAs.
out.
She's going to be performing Applause, I think. But I mean, I'm going to give round one to Lady Gaga because I think just the whole package is a lot stronger.
Let's be realistic. You're not going to give Katy Perry.
I won't give her
You
anything.
won't give her
ever.
a goddamn
No,
round.
No, I will not. I hate her.
All right. Well, those are the main two that we wanted to talk about.
Do we have anything else?
Yeah,
No. That's it for music.
yeah, that's it for music. We'll be right back to talk about movies.
What do you say? You in?
Why the hell not?
We try to have fun. Otherwise, what's the point?
I don't need to spend the next 4 years of my life trying to figure out who I am. Because I already know. I'm Head Girl.
Welcome back. We're moving on to movies now, and that was the trailer for Kick-Ass 2, which is in theaters now.
I'm not so excited about this one. The first one I thought was really well done. I feel like they're just making money and putting a second one out and throwing and Jim Carrey into it.
When I went to the first one, I went to a screening and I was like, I don't even know what this is about. I'm like, I sat down. I was so entertained for 2 hours. It was such a good movie.
Well, it's a little comic book kid making it real in the real world.
It's like,
it's
it's art imitating life, imitating art, and whatever.
I didn't even watch the first one. I thought it was a movie for kids, but it actually
No.
seems
Oh my god, it's so violent.
It's very much in the style of Kill Bill, I
Yeah.
would say. It's
well,
very
when I
much
was
like
seeing the
that.
trailer for this one, like some of the language they used, I'm like, okay.
Oh, that's nothing. Like, you have to see the movie to see actually
and the first one, I mean, maybe they've just cut out all the violent scenes, but it's like people getting slit in half and exploded and hands
by a
falling off.
13-year-old girl.
Oh.
She was great in that movie,
She's
little Chloe. She's
awesome.
amazing in that movie. She totally steals it. I love her. She's like one of my favorite little stars right now. She is fabulous. And
blown up.
I'm so excited to see this movie. Jim Carrey, actually, there's some drama with it because he was in the movie, obviously. And then after, Sandy Hook, was that the elementary school happened? The
Oh, yeah,
shooting at the
yeah,
elementary school? He went on a big tirade saying, I wish I didn't do this movie because of gun control, da-da-da. So he says he's like, he hopes you go see the movie, but he doesn't stand behind its meaning, and I don't know.
It's not exactly like go pick up a machine
Yeah,
gun and
get
kill people.
over it.
I mean, they're killing bad guys. It's not kids killing each other for fun, but I mean, it's America. They're all crazy about
Yeah.
fucking gun stuff. So
But he is Canadian.
He's been in movies where he kills people.
I know, so
Right.
it just, I mean, I don't know. It was just, it kind of got swept
Jim
under
Carrey,
the
who cares
rug.
what Jim Carrey
Exactly.
says?
Yeah, they're not going to see the movie for him anyway. But
Yeah.
next,
Yeah, next
So,
we'll
yeah.
move on to a movie called Passion, and we'll first check out the trailer.
This ends now.
Open the door, Christine.
Did you do it?
I didn't kill Christine.
Do you recognize this?
So I picked this because I feel we don't have much lesbian content in the show, and it's Rachel McAdams and I'll never get her name right.
Rooney Mara.
There you go. And they're great actresses. We love them for different reasons, but put them together in a sexy scene, and we'll see what happens. It's very like you know what it's based on, right?
Yeah, well, it's a remake of a movie called Love Crime, which had Kristen Scott Thomas actually played the role of Rachel McAdams, and yeah, they're basically telling the exact same story, and
It's just like powerful woman taking whatever she wants.
I can
gets
pretty
murdered,
much
how'd it
guarantee
happen?
you I will not see this movie.
Okay, fine. So I love Rachel McAdams in like almost everything she does. So
Really?
Yeah, Red
Time
Eye.
Traveler's Wife?
I still liked it. She's really pretty, and she's Canadian, and
That's true.
yeah.
Regina George.
Well, but that's like,
Given.
that's the
You know,
holy
that's
grail.
like
but-
saying Lindsay Lohan's a good actress.
yeah,
so.
yeah.
She is a good actress.
Oh my god. Anyway, I honestly won't watch it either, but I just wanted to spread our
Yeah,
homosexual
for,
love. So
our lesbian sisters.
there we go.
Well, one movie that Adam will be watching is the One Direction movie, and check out the trailer.
started lining up 5 days ago.
The band that lost on the X Factor, selling out their entire tour in hours.
We never expected any of this to happen.
How am I the one to watch this
And not only
movie?
that, I can't believe we're talking about this movie.
We're talking about this because this clip has 16 million hits on YouTube.
Well, so does Boys a Bottom, but whatever.
16 million.
10
You
million.
Pull that up.
10 million.
Call me in sick.
10
More.
million hits.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
It's a documentary based on their success and what life is like behind the scenes. And what was Justin Bieber did this, Katy Perry did this.
And
They
you
all
know
did
what?
well. And
The Justin Bieber one I watched wasn't actually that bad, and we watched the Dixie Chicks one,
Dixie
which is
Chicks
different.
one is different because they were reviving their career. They weren't tweens talking about how popular they are. Ugh.
Forget it. It's a different marketed audience, but it's an interesting thing to see behind where you don't usually get to.
I don't really care about the One Direction boys. I used to be
when
such
you were
a
into
fan.
X Factor, or no, or
It was even after. But then I kind of don't really care about them anymore. I think they were such a flash in the pan for me
Okay,
personally.
that's fine.
For me,
I appreciate that they're not going the douchey Bieber route, and they're actually being
True,
nice
yeah,
guys
okay,
who don't
I'll
seem to
give
be
you
doing
that.
anything crazy. There's not sex scandals every 5 days.
maybe
with
that's
them.
why I'm over them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
because there's no spice.
Kardashian show
I feel like
up
they're still
with
in that
this.
middle stage right now where they will eventually get to
I
that
still
stage.
can't look
And
at
Zayn
you
will
right
probably What's that?
Your face. Anyway, continue.
Zayn is gonna be the one who's gonna have the
Yeah.
drama. Yeah.
Why?
Because he
already
will.
does
He already
kinda,
is like
yeah.
really gangly and he's got a white streak.
There were rumors that he was cheating on his girlfriend. And
I'm
pictures
just waiting
of
for
him.
one to come out, and then I'll
It's gonna be
appreciate them
Louis.
even more.
Louis
so
is gonna come out allegedly.
go for it. Whatever one. Go for it. So.
All right, that's all we have for movies, and we'll be right back to talk about TV. Welcome back. We're moving on to TV now, and the first on the agenda is Breaking Bad, which is back on the air for its final season. And this was one of the shows that you guys told me that I had to watch, and I had a huge list of shows that
And
you guys
have you
kept giving
watched
me, and I
it?
have watched it. I
And
caught
what
up.
do you think?
I love it. I
Okay.
love it. I was super addicted to it and ready to.
It takes a while. Like those
Yeah.
are full episodes, 5 seasons,
Oh, yeah.
6, whatever we're on.
I remember when I latched onto it right at the beginning. I heard about it and I was like, okay, I'll watch this. Because the first season is only like 6 episodes. I watched the whole thing in one night. It is definitely one of the best shows on television. It's bittersweet that it's ending because now for me personally, I'm glad that it's ending.
100%.
The story's
Don't
good.
ruin it.
The story's
End it where it
done.
needs to
Yeah.
end. Yes.
But it's getting really popular now, and everyone is finally giving it the attention I believe it always deserved. Like this premiere got almost 6 million viewers, which was double what they had last season.
Well, this premiere also was fucking everything.
It
Yeah.
was so good.
The way the
It was
episode
so
ended.
good.
The way it started, the way it happened, the whole thing was just so dark and tense. And
Yeah.
are we?
Well, let's take a look at a clip.
There is no we, Jesse. It can be done exactly how I want it. If you believe that there's a hell,
You'll blow their hair back.
I'm not gonna lie down until I get there. Say my name.
I am Team Walt. Are you Team?
you?
I'm Team Walt.
No, I'm,
Yep,
I'm
I'm
the kid. I'm on the kid side.
I'm Team Walt too.
No, but Team Walt is Jesse as well.
Oh, and
You're
I
either-
thought he's now versus Jesse.
No,
so I don't know.
it's like you're Walter
But-
Hank. You're Walter Hank.
Who the f is Team Hank?
Well, I know a few people who are
he's-
Team Hank.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's been
Team
chasing after-
Sky. That's who I'm on. I loves me some Sky.
I
so
love her too. She was
she's
so
the middle ground.
yeah. I feel like something is gonna happen with her this season. I think she's gonna.
I think she's gonna kill Hank. That's my prediction right now. I think she's gonna.
She's
shoot
gonna
him in
kill
the gut.
Hank?
That's where I think this is going.
Oh.
She is slowly getting pulled to this dark
Yeah.
side, and when she tells off that.
Oh,
bitch
that
in
girl!
the
Like,
thing,
get away from here.
Don't you come back to this? Car wash. It was so good.
yeah.
So
7 more episodes, and it's
It's
gonna
so
be
interesting that
everything.
this was, it's been an acclaimed show for quite a long time. And then
5,
also
6
Dexter
years.
is ending this year too, so it's
Dexter's
like all these
ending.
really
all
good
of my good shows
yeah.
are ending. Like, what am I going to?
And I was thinking about it. James Gandolfini died this year, and they talked about how big he was for TV to turn a villain into the hero of the show.
Well,
that's so what Walt is.
and
in
that's
this.
Dexter, too.
And it's such a hard thing to do, and it really I believe these people are actors when they can do something
Yeah.
like that, and that's why people love this show.
And they have been getting the recognition that they deserve. For
Now,
sure.
Yeah.
yes.
Well, he's won every single. I believe he
Oh,
was nominated for like
nuts.
4 years out of 5, and he's won 3. Like, I don't know. He's you
he's
can't beat
fine.
him. He's the
Yeah.
best. So I'm so
wait.
happy you're caught up. It's the best show on television.
We'll talk about it when the finale's on. Then
Yeah.
we'll get back to it.
All right, the next show we're going to talk about is Princesses Long Island. Let's take a look at a clip.
You're calling me a bad person? Oh my God, you're so funny.
I know I am funny.
Funny looking.
That was disgusting that you just called me funny looking.
I want to punch you in the face. Nobody talks to me that way. I don't care if my boyfriend 5 times.
Not in kindergarten. So much backstabbing. Nobody's on your side. Bob.
So I don't know that this one's going to be getting all the awards, but I think that
It
it's going to
is
get a lot.
pure Bravo trash. It's amazing. It's already, like, I don't know if the first season's done. It's at least 10 episodes in. It's trash box 20, late 20 girls, Jewish living at home. What are you trying to say?
I didn't hear about this.
Neither did I.
Nothing. I watched it and I'm like, these are my people. Like, I'm watching, okay, so the only I really hope this doesn't sound racist, but the only people I love more than like people from New Jersey are like Jewish people. I live for them. I love 100%. The way they talk. I love the way they act. I love their whole like mothers and like fathers. Oh, it's just, like, I love the whole culture.
No.
So you love the Jody Mia thing with
I love that whole.
And they own it. They don't pretend, like they don't go over the top. That's just them being them. I don't think they're faking any of it.
There's a lot of tears in that.
Yes, it's good. First, I've only 2 episodes in. There was this one girl who was basically engaged to the gayest guy you've ever seen in television. She has no idea. He has no idea. I can't wait for the finale when it comes out.
I mean, it's awful.
It's so bad.
But it's delicious.
It's good. It's Housewives
it's like
for
chocolate
girls.
cake.
Yeah, oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
Moving on, we're going to move on to gay news now. And unfortunately, we don't have anything positive to talk about that we,
Here's my positive spin. We want to talk about Russia, the Olympics, all the laws over there. My positive spin is I'm seeing an insane
amount of people
reaction, international, from Canada and the States, fine, most part, but from everyone pushing the IOC, the Olympic Committee, to really do something about this. Canada is now like making new laws that refugees who are gay from Russia are going to have like an expedited process. Like things are changing because of the awfulness of this, and people are paying attention. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say, I mean, like that's a good positive spin. Unfortunately, it's come from the fact that with the Olympics going there and with their new laws that they had passed that, encouraged all these people to go out and beat and kill people and torture them. And it's just awful to watch and feel almost helpless here, not really able to do anything. Do we boycott vodka? Do we, you know what I mean? Or boycott the Olympics? And it's just
I say do what you can and make a stand for it. The sad thing is, and people keep pointing this out, this has been happening in countries all over the world for tens and hundreds of years, and no one's really looking at Uganda, wherever it's happening, or Rwanda. But this is such a big country in the spotlight for international stuff, and I know it's kind of lame to just suddenly start caring, but now people are looking into the other things, and people are saying that this is bullshit and don't put up with that. I'm a huge Olympic boycotter. I think it's bullshit. I think it's all about money, and fine, it might not work, and all that kind of stuff. I think the Olympic Committee is being super.
They're being
not
really. It kills me because we all know how much I love the Olympics. I live for the Olympics every 2 years, and for me, I just don't even care.
If they don't, if they actually don't do anything with this, I'm not gonna watch the Olympics. And I'm gonna say like.
It's not gonna, but you know what? Like I can say I won't watch it on boycott them, but of course I'm gonna be flipping the channels. It's like, I don't know. They have the IOC has a really big opportunity to really make a stand, and do something really amazing for mankind, and they're not gonna do it.
I feel like it's
really disappointing.
So contradictory to what I feel
Absolutely
like it's all about.
It's 100% like.
Hypocritical.
Completely. Isn't like the first rule saying like anybody can, engage in sports, no matter male, female, age, color, like sexual identity, and it's just.
And the IOC has said that the athletes, if they wear any pins or anything like that, they're going to get punished.
That is. That's like not a gray area, because
they're pushing it.
It's not meant for a political thing. Sure, it's not. Like those are in the rules. You're not supposed to be making any political movements while you're at the games. There was a big drama with that in the past with the Black Panthers, I want to say, and they won there was 2 of them that were on the podium for sprinting, and they did some really big political, like they put their fists in the air, and that was like the symbol for. I don't even know, because I don't want to quote it, because and they got punished for that, not because of what it was, but because you're not allowed to do that there. So I get that.
I don't need some Olympic swimmer to get anal on top of like the gold medal box, but if they're just being them and have to be worried when they're going out at night or want to talk about what they did.
Well, but here's the thing: I'm scared for Johnny Weir.
Yeah, he said he's going to do anything. He doesn't care if he has to go to jail. Yeah.
He is going to be in trouble.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I
live for Johnny Weir. I live for him.
He's everything. But this news, like every single day I'm on Facebook, I'm seeing 5 new things, and it's interesting to watch. People are caring. That's the only reason I'm.
Yeah, but nothing in Russia is changing, and nothing with the Olympics seems to be changing either.
Although there was one committee member who finally said something about it, saying that if they don't adhere to our rules, we're not going to go to Russia. I mean, it's one Olympic committee member out of 100.
It's one guy who owns that whole thing. Anyway,
but yeah, so it's. I mean, it's.
At this
Something.
point, this whole thing is going to overshadow the Olympics, and they're going to be like the media's.
They
gonna
should just cancel them. Just move. You know what? I'm a firm believer in Vancouver 2015.
I would be for that.
Winter Olympics, Vancouver 2015.
You know what?
It's gonna
I hate
happen.
the Olympics. I hate it when they're here, but if it gets away
and
from
then
Russia,
they could just,
yeah.
I'll like just come stay over, come to my house.
Come to Tommy's place.
I'll host the
You can
I'll
plan
Johnny
opening
Weir.
I'll
ceremonies.
do the opening ceremonies. Johnny Weir and I will have some cocktails. It'll be great. Like Vancouver 2015 because they need a year just to kind of.
And we
arrange
can
everything.
gay it up as much.
It's gonna be fair. It's gonna happen. Watch. It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen, guys. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time.
Come over.
Absolute cocktail.
Hang out. Yeah.
Hot air balloon that
Totally.
Box is sitting
Yeah.
there.
Oh my. That would actually be really weird. Yeah.
That's the only reason I would be okay with